Hello everyone. I am hoping to make at least 2 destashes today, and the first is going to be this, as you can see, falling apart box. Priority mail medium sized box. It's the larger of the two medium sized boxes. This is completely full of wedding dress pieces. I'm going to show you everything that's in here. I am asking $50 for this shipped. It is absolutely jam-packed full. I cannot pack it nicely because if I try, if I put any tissue paper, ribbon, whatever on it, it won't fit in. I literally have to just shove it in there. So bear with me, okay? I'm going to tip this all out. I'm going to show you everything that's in here, and I assure you this is an excellent deal for 50 bucks, okay? This is like way more than $50 worth of stuff here. Okie dokie. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can. So I'm going to need to, oh geez, I may need to make some adjustments to the camera. I'm not sure yet. So this is a piece that is about a yard long, uncut, beaded, sequined, clear sequins, okay? Most of this will be uncut, but not all of it. So that's the first piece. We then have this very long piece here. This is in the same style, and it is one piece there, and then it goes into a second piece here. This is completely cut, ready to use, and of course you can cut it into smaller pieces if you wish. Again, off-white with pearls and clear sequins. That's that one. This one I have a couple more of, and I'll show you those when I get them. And I have one that is cut. I will find that as well. But this is just very delicate, and this does come completely off of the backing. It has no sequins, no beads. You can add sequins and beads to these really easily. It is super pretty. I have kept a couple of these for myself, and again, I'll show you as soon as I get the others that I have in this package, including the one. Oh, here it is. This is the one that I actually am including that I have removed. That's what it looks like. Okay, you can see it comes completely off. It's quite easy to remove actually. So very pretty. Okay, so you get two of those. There's actually a couple more in here too. Here's a very pretty piece that is what? I don't know, about 8 inches long or so. Has the beautiful crisscrossing on it. Off-white. This one did have to be cut around the edges, as some of the beading got lost if you didn't do it. And there are a few beads missing on this one, but still super pretty. And here's another similar piece, though this one is much heavier beaded. You can see, and this is also iridescent sequins, but about the same length again. Beautiful piece here. Okay, and that one is cut, ready to go, and that one did come completely off the backing. Another one completely off the backing from the same dress, I think is the one I just showed you. Got the crisscross detailing here. You have these sequins are, I think they're iridescent, but I'm not completely sure. They have darkened very slightly, but they are not gold. I would not consider them gold sequins. Beautiful piece there too, okay? Again, completely off the backing. Another one completely off the backing. Again, the crisscross. This is pure white, iridescent sequins. Gorgeous piece. Ready to go, ready to use. Then we have this hem piece right here. Now I'm thinking this is 4 or 5 yards worth of hem I have here. So I worked on the first section, and this is what it looks like. you can see that it is off-white. It has a sheer background. You can take it, parts you can take off, but do you see how I've left the satin on the edge there? That's just so you don't lose those beads on the very edge. Okay, it's up to you how you do it, but that's how I choose to do it. You've got, again, the embroidery in here. You've got, I can't tell actually with these if they're iridescent or clear. I think they're clear sequins, but they may be iridescent. The lighting's not terribly good today. We've got an overcast day, so it's a bit off. Lots of pearl beads and just these gorgeous flowers, okay? And there is about, hold on, about 2.5 to 3 yards that I have done, and then 3, 4, 5, about 6 yards total, okay? So the rest would be up to you to remove from this satin. So that's that. I made a video explaining sort of what was going on and why I was going to be doing this, and oh shoot, I'm putting it in the wrong box. There we go. And unfortunately that video didn't get uploaded properly. So there's another one of those ones I showed you before. So I will have to remake that video. I apologize, but here's a large piece. It's about probably about 18 inches long that will need to be removed from the backing. Off-white, has some rice beads as well as the round beads and clear sequins. It is off-white. You may not be able to tell that in the video, but it is off-white, okay? I have a couple of these in here. This is the one I'll show you in detail, but these are absolutely stunning. They are panels from a dress where the sequins turned very gold. I happen to love the gold sequins because I think that when you're doing anything where you want a real older vintage look, that is it. And then I'm going to bring it in close. You see the detail there on the embroidery? It's super, super finely detailed. Has lots of very, very small pearl beads too. I absolutely love these. I kept several of these for myself, and there are several in here, and I will show you as the rest come up. But that's the first one right there. I have this piece here, which just needs a little bit of trim around here. Again, off-white. We have some actually good size beads here, and then I think clear sequins, rice beads as well. Okay, goes up there. Most of it is already trimmed. Okay, have a beautiful bow. This bow is absolutely stunning. It has this gorgeous piece in the center. It is I'm thinking just off white. It's really hard to tell. Hang on. Yeah, just off white. Gorgeous piece in the center. Look at these dangles that come from the center of the bow. Stunning. And then it has these appliques, one on each side of the bow as well. This is what I call a butt bow, so this is large, okay? But dangles and this middle piece are definitely the sort of big thing about that. I have this right here, which is a massive inset hem piece. Let me just give you an estimate on how many yards real quick. It's about 1, 2, 3, about 4 yards of inset hem. Let me show you what it looks like. It is stunning. It is very old-fashioned. It is the sequins have darkened just the slightest amount, but they are not gold yet. They've just taken on just a slightly darker look. Off-white beads, beautiful floral effect there, okay? And that is all still needing to be removed from the satin. Here we have, This piece is gorgeous. So this is a medallion. As you can see, it's like longer than my hand. And it has iridescent sequins that have become gold in a lot of cases. But you also see a lot of green in this one for some reason. So it really comes across as green and gold. Completely removed from the backing, you've got the gorgeous embroidery here. This is just really truly a stunning piece. Okay, it's probably about 9-10 inches long. Love that piece. Completely ready to go. That's included. Another one of those that I showed you before. Here's another one of those panels that I just showed you a little while ago with the beautiful gold sequins and the very, very detailed embroidery. There's that. Then I have this piece. This is actually another two-piece. So again, off-white, clear sequins, white beads. You will find some loose beads that in the box. I guarantee it, just because it's just the nature of the beast. I apologize for that. But anyway, so you've got two pieces sort of attached just barely in the center. There's lots and lots of different ways you can cut this and have multiple flowers. The whole piece together is about 1 yard long. Okay, that's that piece. Then we have this massive, this is huge. So I'm just going to show you sort of bits and pieces of this. This is an absolutely massive medallion. It is about 3 yards long and at least, I don't know, 12, no, way more than that. 16 inches wide. This is the center of the medallion. Look at the fountain. It looks like a fountain of beads and of sequins. And you can completely cut that out. There is absolutely no reason you can't. And then it is just surrounded by all this other detail work. All these other flowers. There's tons on there. Okay, it just keeps going and going and going. Okay, so that's included. Almost to the end here, we have another one of these gorgeous flourishes with very, very heavy beadwork on it and clear sequin. Oh no, sorry, iridescent sequins. My favorite on that one. Okay. We have this. I think maybe I had one more of these. Yeah, this is the second one of these, I believe. Again, iridescent sequins that are this one's very green and a little bit of gold like the other one I mentioned. Beautiful embroidery here, the crosshatch embroidery, and tons of sequins and beads. Just absolutely stunning. That's included. Here we have another hem piece. I don't think I've started on this hem piece at all. It looks like this. So this one does have yellow or truly gold sequins on it. Okay. But again, it has the beautiful cross-hatching embroidery on it. Clear, tiny little beads there. Not clear beads. Tiny little pearl beads. And each piece, you could use individually. Let's see how much of this is about 1, 2, 3. It's over 4 yards of that, okay? This does need to completely be removed. And I'm looking at the sewing on the back. You should be able to completely remove it from the satin. It should be an actual simple remove on that one. So there's that. And then I think this is the last thing here, which is the bodice. So this is going to be a little bit trickier for me to show you first because it's so big. So I'm going to put it here to start with. So this is the bodice. Has quite a lot of detail on the front. I would say a moderate amount of beading and of sequins on the front panel. And I'll show you everything closer up in just a moment. There, oh, excuse me, it has the leg of mutton sleeves, so you've got the big poofy sleeve here. There are multiple appliques on this part of the sleeve, which is just a tool, so that is extremely easy to remove. There are dangles on the sleeve partway down. I'll show you those in detail as well. The cuffs have beading and sequins on them. The sequins are clear on this piece. It is pure white. The cuffs close with the satin buttons. At the bottom of the front is an exquisite dangle piece. And then on the back is pretty simple, which is fairly typical for wedding dress bodices, but you do have a lot of the satin buttons all the way up the back there. There is a zipper underneath there. The zipper is, let's see if I left it complete. No, it's cut off at the bottom. There's no beading on the main part of the bodice. It's just plain appliques. There is, however, some beading around the neckline. Let me just show you a couple of the details here up close. So there's the cuff. You can see the beautiful beading there. Here's I'll show you the little dangle. That's the dangle halfway down the sleeve. This is some of the work on the sort of tool leg of mutton part, a big part of the leg of mutton sleeve. And then I will show you so that's the bodice there. You can see the sparkle of the beads and the sequins. And then let's move down and I'll show you that. And this is the dangle at the bottom. Okay, so you get all of that for $50 shipped. US only, PayPal only. I will send you an invoice. If you are interested, please leave a comment below. If I do not have your PayPal email address, please either leave it below or send it to me. My email address will be in the description box. And I do request payment within 24 hours, or I reserve the right to send this to the next person. So if you sort of see like somebody has already said they want to take it, but you are still interested, go ahead and put your name down as a backup in case they don't pay promptly, because I need this money and I need it soon. I did just see the tiniest stain, by the way, right there on the bodice. It's literally it's on a piece of embroidery, piece of the applique, and it's about 1 centimeter by half a centimeter, okay? As far as I know, that is the only thing on there. So, again, sorry, but US only, PayPal only. Please wait for an invoice from me, and $50 shipped. And I think you'll agree that this is a really, really great deal that is a lot of stuff. That's probably, I mean, at my original price, that's about probably $150 worth of stuff in there, so, or close to it. Definitely over 100. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.